Tonight on Chronicle, they set the scene for your kids to shine, taking kids on a children's stage adventure.
It's a safe environment for some people, and it's a way to express yourself where you're not you. You can be anybody you want to be on stage. And if we can get that across to some kids, what a great opportunity.
Hi everybody, I'm Tom Griffith.
And I'm Tiffany Eddy. So what do you say, kids? Talk's the talk. Let's put the big guy in the net and see if we can shoot some balls at him and see if he can walk the walk.
That's right, we're here at All Around Sports in Hampstead this week, a place that knows no season really, where spring is in the air all year round, and so I'm afraid are a lot of soccer balls with my name on them.
Hey Tom, there's nothing to fear except maybe a few bumps and bruises. Anyway, you love kids.
I do, I just don't love bruises, so I'll quickly change the subject. Now, if you're a mom or a dad, chances are you've gone to see your kids perform in plays at school. Sometimes the shows are good, sometimes, well, they are our kids.
But what if your kids could perform in a high-quality production of a classic children's tale with professionally designed costumes and scenery?
Well, a group called Children's Stage Adventure is making it happen. And here's the amazing part. They do it in the course of 1 week.
Come with us now and see how these kids discovered it's not whether you win or lose, it's how you stage the play.
When we start to scrub, you're going to scrub across in front of you. So it goes, get up and sit and scrub the floor until it shines. Don't miss a spot.
Children's Stage Adventures does what are known as week-long residencies. We come into town on Monday and we audition and cast 50 to 55 students in a play, and then we start rehearsals, and we do in 1 week we create a full musical production starring 50 to 55 kids from the local town that hires us.
First thing they had us do was everyone who signed up, they showed up at the gym after school, and we had to all get in a line, and then they had us each line of the gym say different lines. They'd have us sing, and they'd walk by us to hear our voices, and they had us walk like Londoners, and they had us walk like thieves to see if we'd fit those parts.
Nancy's right, Bill. It's the more the merrier. Right, my dears?
That's right, Fagin. The more the merrier.
We have 4 productions that we do, and right now we're doing Oliver Twist here in Auburn.
Oliver, this is Fagin. Fagin, this is Mr. Oliver Twist.
And the kids, we can take 50 kids pretty much anywhere, whether they've had lots of theater experience or very little. And the program, because we break it down to its parts, we can teach it in a week. The kids really realize success in that short amount of time, which is the goal.
There'll be a wall here. There'll be a doorway space. Actually, there's going to be a door right in the center of the stage. You're going to come through that and go right off that way.
Yeah, I remember.
Trust me, when you see it tomorrow, it will make sense, or Thursday.
Well, aside from the learning basic things by just about theater, just by doing them, just by becoming involved in a theater production, it's being able to do something that's larger than yourself.
I've been learning that it's hard to get like 50-something people to all work together, and you know, backstage it's really hard to try to keep them quiet and stuff, but our assistant directors have been doing a good job helping us out.
I learned that even the minorest character makes a big impact on the play.
This is that opportunity to work and practice those community building skills, the cooperation that comes with working in a group, and then gaining the self-discipline that it takes to be an individual within that group, and then the self-esteem that they gather from the successful production.
So it's boy, sad, gets bad.
It's a good mix of business and fun. You have to enjoy the process. You have to enjoy doing it to really be able to, I guess, express it to the audience.
I liked just being the main character in the play. My favorite part was getting kidnapped by Charlie, Nancy, and Dodger. Help! Help!
My favorite part is my scene where I go all melodramatic and pretend I'm Oliver's sister.
He was taken before this magistrate had a fainting fit.
And when they come to rehearsals, the work, is it fun, they're busy.
Once we're in costume and backstage, we will do a dress rehearsal run-through. It is still rehearsal. If we have to, we will stop. We hope we don't have to.
In a week, we can't teach kids to be great actors. We can give them the experience of being on stage, which is the whole point. And the payoff is almost immediate. We start on Monday and the payoff is Friday or Saturday, so they don't have to think about 8 weeks till show day.
Isn't it just lovely? Yeah.
We do find, sadly, that the arts programs, theater is cut in most schools right now unless there is that teacher or community person that brings it into the school. Music seems to get cut more and more, time taken away, and so I guess just to bring another opportunity into the school in those areas.
Here in the streets, the people are laughing, waving hello to their friends.
It's a safe environment for some people, and it's a way to express yourself where you're not you. You can be anybody you want to be on stage. And if we can get that across to some kids, that there's another outlet for them to express themselves besides, or in addition to sports, or in addition to other forms of music or art, they're, you know, what a great opportunity.
I enjoy being up on stage. I mean, I get stage fright when I'm like in front of like a bunch of my classmates doing a report. But strangely, I'm just like acting as a different person. I'm not myself. So it's easier because you're not yourself. I'm not Ryan Janelle anymore. I'm Mr. Brownlow. And Mr. Brownlow is a wealthy businessman. He's not a 11-year-old child.
With so many cutbacks and so many budgets, a town can hire us for a week instead of a year, get a high-quality production, and have their kids be the stars of it.
Mr. and Mrs. Gray have done a very good job in just bringing this whole play together. I think they picked very good actors and actresses for it because they all fit the part pretty much in the way they act in their life anyways. And I think they said they actually made these costumes themselves, which is pretty cool.
I'd recommend this to any kid who wants to be an actor and actress, and plus it's just a lot of fun, and you learn what it takes to make a production like this with all these children and with the costumes, the lines, the scenery. It's hard work.
I think schools need theater. I believe they need to let the kids have the chance to express themselves on stage and in theater.
Well, Oliver, are you ready to start on your new profession?
To tell you the truth, I would rather not go anywhere with you.
Ha ha ha! You're going whether you want to or not.
The payoff, I mean, the energy and the response they get from the audience, they've accomplished something.
Lift your voices and be joyful as we end this happy day.
You have 50 kids that are 10 feet tall on Friday because there's a standing ovation in the audience.
All around,